which, since we talked about Real Madrid, I feel like we kind of have to turn our attention, and not because these two teams at this moment have any ties, we have to turn our attention to Liverpool. Liverpool.
Probably not your best segue. But.
It is not my best segue, but I found the quote that I wanted to use last week as to, oh no, it was this weekend. This is what Jurgen Klopp said after Liverpool's 4-0 win against West Ham. I'm starting to get sick of Jurgen Klopp.
First round of the
first week
of the season, you're already sick of him?
I couldn't be less interested in what other people say of us. We said it before the game again. What people say is sometimes nice, sometimes not so nice, but it is always not important. What is important is that we know what we want to be, and we want to be a challenger. How can we be something different? We didn't win anything in the last few years, that's the truth. And the other teams, I can't see that they've got weaker. So why should we be the only challengers? Because we made a few signings. It's only an English thing, where you can win the league in the transfer window. It's not possible, it's not interesting. We did our business. Other teams did theirs last year, 2 years ago, whatever. It's this year, Jurgen. We did it this year because we felt it was the right moment to do so. That's all. We enjoy our role, and all the rest is not important to us.
He doesn't want the spotlight. He's trying to deflect it for as long as he possibly can. It's not going to be possible this season.
Why are people putting you in that spotlight, Jurgen? Like, I don't even need to pull up how much money they spent. You spent $75 million on Virgil van Dijk. You spent nearly the same amount for a goalkeeper. How much did they spend for Naby Keita? Something around the same.
I think like 30 or 40 or something along those lines. So it was last season. So it was slightly before all these ridiculous transfer fees.
I want to find that fee. We don't fact check.
Regardless,
they
bought Fabinho as well. Spent some money on Shaqiri.
Yes.
So they've spent their share of money.
Yeah. So you know what happened, Jurgen? Because after all these years of hearing you at Dortmund, you overachieved, come to Liverpool, not given the amount of money. Other teams spent more than us. Other teams have all this money. And now you get the bag. Now you win.
That's just how it goes.
There is no
with the bag comes responsibility.
Yeah. You see, this is what I hate, is the fact that people like to commend coaches who have less and then don't win, but because they have less, they would like to think that, if they have more, then obviously they should win, or they didn't win because they didn't have more.
Yeah.
But you want to know what's more difficult than overachieving with less? Winning when you get that money and have that expectation on you. And that's what the best coaches do. It is much harder to win when you're expected to win, and people don't get that.
We see it happen all the time.
And we see it all the time. Not many people are built for that.
Yeah.
Built for that smoke. Jurgen, you better be built for that smoke, because every single week, every single game, you are going to be critiqued.
Yeah.
You want to know why? Because you spent the money to be critiqued. You want to know why? Because you were brought into Liverpool to win trophies. And if you do not win trophies, you're lucky you're at Liverpool, because they love cult heroes. But that ain't going to be good enough, especially when you spend $75 million on Virgil van Dijk. You are not going to be okay? I wouldn't spend $75 million on Virgil van Dijk. I would use 75. There is no chance I'm spending $75 million on Virgil van Dijk. So, it's all over. It's to you. We are waiting on you. We are waiting for you to show us something, because Jurgen Klopp has not shown us something since he's been in Germany.
Yeah.
Since he made a Champions League final. The king of making finals, the king of cup competitions.
Yeah.
But what have you done in the league? And we're going to address this every single week. And
he's going blow for blow with City too.
We want answers.
Yeah.
We want answers. I'm still looking for the transfer fee, because I don't think it was 40.
For Keita?
Yeah.
I don't think it was anything astronomical. It definitely wasn't upwards of like 60.
Oh, it says they will pay around £52.75 million.
Yeah. So in today's market, probably like 65.
Yeah, that's a lot. They bought Oxlade-Chamberlain as well. Didn't stop playing this season. They have spent money.
Yeah.
There are no excuses. None. Zero. You win this season. You come close to winning this season.
It has to be by a fine margin.
It cannot be double digits.
No. That's a disaster.
Yeah.
And I don't care how good City is.
Yeah. There are no excuses.
No. It has to be less than 2 games.
But lucky for Liverpool this weekend, they faced a West Ham side that is not very
They
good.
are atrocious. I'm done watching West Ham for the rest of the season.
We got to give Manuel some time.
No, I don't want to see Mark Noble and Wilshere line up in the midfield together.
But isn't that not what I told you last weekend?
Because I feel like that's the biggest juxtaposition between Mark Noble and Jack Wilshere. Did you watch the moment when they both went down?
Yes.
They were both hurt. Mark Noble was up in 2 seconds. Wilshere had to be like stretchered off the field.
But did we not talk about this?
Oh, goodness.
Did we not talk
gracious.
about this? I swear I mentioned it.
Masuaku, he thinks he's like playing FIFA Street.
He is not built for the Premier League.
He's not a left back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could maybe see him play as a left mid, a little further up the pitch so he doesn't have so many defensive responsibilities. Felipe Anderson, he can't defend.
No.
So you're trying to have him defend overloads?
Yeah.
That was a disaster. The amount of times I seen them looking at one another like who should step and who should drop.
No one knows.
I feel bad for Marco.
Well, look, I'm pretty sure they signed Carlos Sanchez, and I expect him to slot into that midfield. Like I told you last weekend, they have to play a midfield 3.
Yeah, it's not going to work with those two.
It's not going to work with those two.
No.
They have talent there, but the thing with Pellegrini is that he's a 4-4-2 guy, and sometimes a 4-2-3-1 guy. So unless they're playing Jack at the tip, that's the only way it's really working for them.
Declan Rice, he's more of a center back than he doesn't seem fit. He's not going out wide very often. Cover up the space that Anderson can.
I don't think they have Kouyaté there anymore.
No, Kouyaté went to Palace.
Yeah, did he?
I believe he came off the bench in the Palace game. Right at the end, and I was like, oh, that's a pretty good signing for
yeah, you're right.
for Palace.
Yeah, but they have a lot of attacking options. Felipe Anderson, Yarmolenko.
Chicharito.
Are we? I won't ask that. They have Snodgrass, who was a good player at some point for a smaller side. Lanzini, they have attacking options, but like I said, that midfield, they need some steel in there. And I don't know how long Jack is going to be there. We don't know how fit he's going to be.
I think that's the better question.
But the jig is up on Jack. The jig has been up on Jack for so long.
Yeah, no. The only reason he gets any slack is because he's English.
Yeah. And he had that one good game against Barcelona.
And they're waiting for him to come back and help the English national team, which they don't need him anymore.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
So they need to move past him.
The dream is over. It's been dead for a while.
But that was rough from West Ham. Yes, Liverpool was good.
It was.
But I didn't see nothing from West Ham that showed any glimmer of hope in that match.
Well, okay, let's get this straight. I still think they're gonna finish in the top half.
If they finish ahead of the likes of what did I see? If they finish ahead of Crystal Palace, I'll be surprised. Crystal Palace showed me more this weekend than these bums.
Okay.
That's my hot take of the week.
That's an extremely hot take. Because boy, when Wilfred Zaha goes down, you're gonna regret ever thinking that. I just think, and this has been the West Ham thing for a while. They've spent a lot of money over the years on players. I just think they have too much talent to just not be there. I just don't know where they're gonna. They just have too much talent, and I think they have a good coach, and I think it's gonna take time. But like I said, that was a very poor performance.
If we see riots in the stands,
that was a very bad performance. I wanted to turn it off right away.
Daniel Sturridge scored a goal.
Yep.
5 seconds into him being on the pitch.
Yeah, they were already over.
That's how you know your day isn't going so.
They're already over. James Milner didn't play that bad.
Oh, he had a good game. What did you think of Mane's offside goal? All 3 of those players were offside.
Oh my God, that was awful.
That was terrible.
That was bad.
How they didn't catch that?
That was bad.
They're lucky that was already in a nothing game. That didn't really matter.
Your boy Salah scored.
Yeah, he started off his campaign. You think Mane's coming in with a little chip on his shoulder?
Yeah.
Like he's sick of everybody talking about Salah?
He's been sick since last season.
Because I feel like that's the vibe I get.
He's been sick since last season.
I feel like they don't talk to each other in the locker room.
What?
That's my inside scoop.
You're the inside Liverpool analyst. You're the reporter. If I see you at Anfield, I know why now. There was something else that I saw today, and it stems, which is why I segued to Liverpool. There was more to Jurgen Klopp, but I felt like we had to break down the game just to...
Sergio Ramos responded.
Yes.
Is that what you're talking about?
That is where we're going with this. Sergio, take it away. It's not the first final Klopp has lost. He should stick to his own business. Some of us have been operating at a very high level for many years. I'm not sure he can say the same.
Jeez.
Well, he's right.
That's right. That's right for the throat.
He's right. Yeah, Jurgen. It's crazy that Jurgen. I don't remember what Jurgen said about Ramos.
I'm sure it was something to do with the injury. That's where it stems from. When he took out Salah,
Yes.
I think he said something along the lines where he's known for doing this type of thing and he plays a little dirty. I think it's something along those lines.
Did he say he like hates Ramos or something?
Paraphrasing. Some people, the dark arts, or was that somebody else that said that?
Was it really?
That Ramos is a master of the dark arts?
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Yeah, Jurgen, stay in your lane.
Excuses, Jurgen.
Stay in your lane.
The excuses have ran out.
If Jurgen makes it deep in the Champions League again, or if they beat Real Madrid, then we could.
And it becomes a cult hero.
Yeah. Then we can talk about that. But stay in your lane for now. You made it to one Champions League final with Liverpool. Great achievement, but let's tone it down a bit. But they were good. A lot of people were quick to say they are contenders this year. We think they should be. We think they should be. They have to be.
Dropping the should, going to half.
But that was.
Keita had a very nice performance.
Oh, he's the real deal.
Yeah, he looks like he just slots in perfectly with what they're
He's the
doing.
real deal. He's the guy that United should have got.
Yeah.
But we'll learn a lot about Liverpool, as I'm pretty sure they go to Selhurst Park next Monday, and we'll see what they're about then.
Yeah.
Well, not really what they're about, but we'll get more into their
course.
title quest.
I feel like after 5 games or so,
Yeah.
then we start to see a little bit of jockeying
Yeah.
for position.